領域展開無料空所
Well, guys, that's it for X-Men Legends. This was a really fun game. Funnest X-Men game I played by far. I hope that more people play this game. I highly advise you to. If you never played X-Men game, then play this one, bro. This game is a banger. Now, it's not saying much coming from me, because considering my only other X-Men game I ever played was X-Men Destiny, and that should tell you everything you need to know right there. Alright, it wasn't a very fucking high bar to climb when you start with X-Men Destiny as your first X-Men game. It's not a high bar from there, bro. But this game right here, yeah, this game right here sets the bar real high. I'm talking 9 out of 10. And that's only because I wish they actually had committed to having more voice acting for more of the characters. You know, I just want to see more conversation, especially in X-Men. But obviously they was on a budget, and that budget got slashed at the end, because that credit scene credits had no music, no nothing. They just threw them over there, and they just threw the names up there like, know what, that's it, bro. And the budget, all we got is some lint and some butterflies, bro. Like, let's just call it like that. And I'm surprised they threw the credits in there, I ain't gonna lie, because like, of course they're gonna throw them in there, but you know, it's like, damn, they ain't even care to try to throw no kind of art or nothing over there. It's like, you know what, we out of money, and just live with it. You know, the guys, they enjoy the game, they have fun with the game. But seriously though, this game here, man, it's a banger. I love every character in this game. I enjoy the X-Men. I love the X-Men even more now. I mean, it made me more invested into the characters with Gambit, Cyclops, Rogue, Jean Grey. Who else we got? Nightcrawler, Magma is also another character that I'm learning for the first time. This is the first time I see Magma, honestly. Marrow, which learned that she is the original Spike, because like, I first saw Marrow and I'm thinking Spike from X-Men Evolution, realizing that he is a copy of her. So why the hell they just didn't use Marrow for X-Men Evolution? Well, I'm pretty sure that's probably, I can tell you why. They needed another black character for the show. They probably needed another black character for the show. I know Storm was in the show, but like, they probably need another person. I think if they didn't do that, I think it's because Storm would have been the only one. And they probably didn't want to make it seem like that. Or they just wanted to make another compelling story. Well, then again, maybe that might not be the case though. Because now think about it, considering the X-Men Evolution was a show with all of them like teenagers, and Storm's an adult or a young adult, and everybody else was like kind of on their own, doing their thing, living in high school and stuff like that. So maybe they just wanted someone else to fit the. But then again, they could just DA Marrow. But no, I don't think it really matters, because I fuck with my boy Spike. Spike goated. I don't care what y'all say. Spike, my boy, man. He was one of my favorite characters for X-Men Evolution, man. Along with him, and Nightcrawler, Shadowcat, Rogue. You know, I actually like the whole team actually, because they all had like funny adventures and stuff. But I'm getting off topic. All right, X-Men Legends, man. It's a fun game. It's really cool to level your characters up. You know, you get to choose what attributes go where. You know, the energy, health, defense, offense. You know, it really gets you that strong RPG vibes. And I think we should do more of this for X-Men games. Really do a lot more for games like this for X-Men. And it makes me wonder why they never really committed to making anything past. I know it's a sequel. We're gonna play that. Those X-Men Legends. No, I don't think it's Legends 2. I think it's like Rise of Apocalypse, something like that. I can't remember the exact name of it, but I'm going to play it next. I'm gonna make a separate video talking about X-Men Legends even more. You know, we're gonna try to get into the story a bit. Let me chop it up with y'all, man. I'm back behind the mic once more. Well, the last part was basically me talking after I just beat the game X-Men Legends, but I'm here, you know, and I said I want to do a whole nother video, but you know what? I just decided to take that little piece of when I was talking at the end, combine that with this, and voila, that's what we got here, people. So X-Men Legends, the game's great. All right, 9 out of 10, hands down. All right, best X-Men game I ever played. Look forward to playing the sequel, Rise of the Apocalypse. Gotta play that. Want to play that. You guys gonna watch me play that. It's gonna be a great time. All right. This game honestly surprised me, because at first I was playing it and I was like, I don't know what to expect from this, because I never really played a game quite like this for like an X-Men game. So, but then the more I played, the more I was able to upgrade my attributes, the more I was able to get into the characters and learn what they can do, their abilities, their defense and their offense, all that. And it's like, great, man. I was like, okay, I like this, you know. I played quite a couple Final Fantasy games, so you know, I like that, being able to attributes and upgrades and stuff like that. Just RPG elements, I love those sort of things into games. So it was really fun learning the characters and learning what they specialize in, how to really upgrade them, and what worked and what did. And now when I played this game, I realized very quickly that some attributes for some of my characters I definitely could have done better. I felt like I put too much emphasis on like strike attacks for characters like Storm, where she would have been better off set for having range attacks being really emphasized, where energy being a lot more higher than it was. But I think I kept everybody kind of well rounded. And except for people like Colossus, where I just feel like he'd be way more of a Vanguard type of character, where he's just really tanky and really take a lot of hits and just a lot of heavy attacks and like that. So honestly, my only like kind of downside is that I kind of wish I got these characters a little sooner into the game. But as the story went along, you know, you unlock characters, it gives you something to look forward to, gets you pretty excited. I didn't unlock one character, and I think the last character I didn't unlock was Magneto. I think it's Magneto. It's either Magneto or Professor X, one or two. There's one character I beat the game, but I still didn't unlock it in. It's possible you get after doing all the collectibles or collect all of them. I think it's Magneto though, which would probably be really cool to use him in the game. But I don't know. I'm not for sure. I'm gonna look it up. This game was also developed by Raven Software, which, of course, if you guys know, developed Warzone. Also did a Marvel Ultimate Alliance, so that's also something I forgot about so long. I played that game. That game was so fun. That game was so much fun, guys. And I was actually surprised they developed that. I did not know Raven Software did Marvel Ultimate Alliance. Now you would think you should know that, bro, because like they was like back then Activision really was the sort of like company doing those sort of games. Like they was just doing everything. I just think they also did like the Spider-Man, was it Web of Shadows? Did they work on it? I think they worked on those games. It was Web of Shadows or Shadow Dimensions, one of those two. But they were doing a whole lot of variety of stuff. But you know, Activision these days, it ain't Call of Duty, they ain't going. It ain't Call of Duty, they ain't going, man. Cause I look at their games and man, it's all I see up there is Call of Duty. And it's like, damn, bro, y'all used to do games like X-Men Legends and Marvel Alliance, Ultimate Alliance. Then they had Wolfenstein up there. I played Wolfenstein one time. It was pretty fun if I can remember of it. I don't think I really got too deep into it like that. I just played like a little bit at the beginning, and I don't think I really got too deep into it though. But it was pretty fun for what I remember of it though. And then they had a whole bunch of other games though. Cause that was crazy like how much variety they had. And then you just look, as soon as you go to their website, it's just straight Call of Duty up there, and it's like, cool. You know, I mean, that's the money maker, but it's like, damn, the variety is definitely not there no more. I mean, all I see is straight Call of Duty. It's on the home page, the background, the wallpaper. Like, ah, damn. But they cooked with this game, bro. They absolutely cooked with this game. This game was just a certified banger. They should have kept this going, bro. You know what they could have done, bro? But if they just kept developing and making these sort of games, I wonder how well it did when it released, though. Because I didn't own this game when I had a GameCube. I didn't know about this game. You know, I'm not sure whether it just kind of escaped my sight, you know, or whether I just didn't find it interesting at the time. And then again, maybe I didn't find it interesting, but yeah, I liked superheroes back then, so it's like I didn't like superheroes or anything. Maybe I just didn't know about it. Because if I knew about it, I knew for sure I would have played it. But what I really love about this game is that this game not really no per se origin story or anything like that. Like it does a couple flashbacks into like the original X-Men lineup, and then you know those characters and tell you a little bit of lore basically about all the characters. So like in case if you really don't know nothing about X-Men characters, they do give you an introduction. The characters talk about themselves, their adventures, and what they've been through. And, you know, how they got to being a part of X-Men to begin with. It kind of summarizes a lot, you know. As long as you go around at X-Mansion talking to people, you'll learn this stuff as you go. So it's really fun just to do that and just be able to refresh it, especially maybe you've forgotten, or maybe you haven't seen no X-Men media at all, you know, or maybe for me, in my case, I'm pretty fresh in my brain about it, because like I said, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Rivals, so I got it in my head. And also I rewatched X-Men Evolution, like, I can't remember how long it was. It may have been that long. I watched it like a couple years ago. But yeah, with all that fresh in my brain, I'm like, yeah, okay, I'm pretty sharp, right? I'm pretty good on information. I don't know every X-Men character, but you know, I think it was cool to learn new characters that I ain't never seen before, like Magma. And then there was another character as well. I don't think I remember. No, but yeah, I think Magma was the only one I didn't really know like that. Everybody else I was pretty aware of. I was surprised that Shadowcat wasn't in this game though. She had like I think it was like one little package, like a little extra thing you can get. I forgot, you gotta know what I'm talking about, right? The equip stuff you can equip to your characters and stuff like that. It can give you a boost, like attack plus 10 for like 10 seconds and stuff like that. Or your regeneration rate increases for a certain amount of seconds. And in this game, it has something like that for Shadowcat. And there's a few references, but not really in this game. So I'm really interested to see if she's gonna be in the sequel or not. I'm assuming because Raven Software didn't have the second one underneath. You know, they didn't develop the second one, so I don't know who developed the second one. I ain't took a look into it yet, but I'm looking forward to seeing what that game's gonna be like. I love the story. You know, Brotherhood trying to free Magneto. You know, Magneto's still on his crusade of basically saying humans are below all mutants, protecting all mutants, and mutants are supreme, and they should basically straight up just take over. You know, I was kind of wondering about something though. How do the Avengers kind of feel about this whole situation? Like other teams, like how do they look at stuff like this whole situation on Magneto basically like just want to straight up get rid of all humans? Like I feel like since they probably friends with a lot of X-Men, they do help the X-Men out a lot, but I don't think they really per se choose a side unless, you know, they feel like they problem gets big enough that it requires extra help outside X-Men. But I think they just kind of let X-Men deal with Magneto and that whole situation. And with the story though, and the Shadow King, that was really fun. I like how you just had like two different big events going at the same time. That Magneto's also coming a big problem. Then you had General Kincaid also being a thing. So it was a great story. But with all that being said, folks, thanks for watching. If you like the video, dislike the video, tell me in the comments below. I'm Spectro. See you.